The afternoon light spreads across the window, between the warmth of a cup of coffee. Whenever a familiar breeze passes by, you suddenly come to mind. With this quiet song softly playing behind the gentle laughter of people, the warmth of those days still remains lingering in my heart. Following the fading sun to the end of the alley we once walked, I still remember your long hair swaying in the smallest breeze. Even through the passing time, your faint presence still spreads to me. Just one soft breath of yours still wraps around my heart today. Over my frozen days, you quietly settle down again. Even when I pretend I'm fine, I'm still standing in the same place. The scent of you carried by the wind at the end of this quiet street. Without a single word, you gently see into me. Like waves slowly spreading, our memories linger on. When I close my eyes, I hear again the season that once called your name. In a cafe lit late at night, soft rain falls beyond the window. Across from me, the empty chair still feels like you're sitting there. Within the fading scent of coffee, I carefully think of you again. The eyes that smile back at me still remain so vivid. Time may blur everything away, but why do you stay the same? Among all the passing faces, I still find myself searching for you. At the end of only season, when the familiar wind blows again, even the feelings I hid away quietly begin to shake. Moments I can never return to, now shine as memories. And you, faint as if disappearing, still live inside of me today. The scent of you carried by the wind fills this silent night again. Somewhere beyond these blurry memories, I believe we still remain. Like starlight slowly falling down, your warm voice reaches me. At the end of a long, long day, you become the warmth that holds me close. Perhaps within the same wind, you think of me too sometimes. Beyond this distant stretch of time, could we ever meet again? On this empty dawn-lit street, I softly whisper your name. Even if only the silent air stays beside me and replies, still I remember you. No matter how many seasons pass in this place filled with coffee scent, you always remain. The scent of you carried by the wind still knocks upon my heart today. No matter how I try to forget, your warmth never fades away. Like waves returning endlessly, the memories spread inside of me. When I close my eyes once more, our little moments shine again. If you still linger at the edge of the wind, I'll remain here waiting for you in this coffee-scented night. Like a song that reminds me of you. Within the quietly flowing time, you from me, carried back to me by the wind. Your unforgettable scent. Leaning quietly by the window, I stare into the blurred night sky. Your familiar words keep lingering in my mind. Even when I try to smile, the night only hurts even more. I don't even know the reason, but my heart keeps trembling. Among the people passing by, you suddenly come to mind. The emotions left unresolved keep flowing deep inside me. On every familiar street, your traces still remain. Walking alone through this night, the road feels longer somehow. The closer we become, the farther away you seem, like the cold night air. My days grow more complicated. The moments I wanna hold on to, and the memories I must let go. Standing between them both, I slowly lose my way alone. My confused heart, where is it supposed to go? Even while I'm smiling, tears quietly spread again. Do I still want you, or do I want to forget you? Only endless questions keep shaking me tonight. Inside this quiet little cafe, between scattered emotions, without finding any answers, I think of you once again. Under the late night lights at the edge of a lonely table, the scent of cooling coffee fills my empty heart tonight. Even the songs we used to hear sound stuttered today somehow. Even though I pretend I'm fine, I keep thinking about you. Time continues moving forward, but I'm still standing there. Your fading silhouette remains vivid before my eyes. Even the passing little wind shakes my heart for These unfinished feelings still keep calling out your name.
The sunlight slowly settles down by the quiet afternoon window. Between the warm scent of coffee, a gentle breeze softly drifts in. People pass by absent-mindedly, following the faint sound of music, walking without saying a word, just like the feeling of today. Like those clouds spreading wide above over my light, wandering thoughts within the slowly flowing time. I'd pause here for a while. Even the familiar streets today somehow feel a little different. The busy day that rushed by me quietly slows into the night. Even at the end of a complicated day, when a quiet breeze begins to blow, the restless feelings inside my heart slowly become at ease. Like clouds drifting far away, my worries begin to fade. Within this warm little moment, I softly find myself smiling. Inside a day that feels like clouds, your warmth quietly lingers here. A day that feels good for no reason slowly spreads around me. Like drifting across the sky, time gently passes by. Like a warm cup of coffee, today stays close to me. The late afternoon sunset glows, coloring the edge of the window. The soft sound of a quiet guitar wraps gently around my heart. Walking with no real plans at all, I suddenly look up at the sky. The clouds slowly drifting above feel just like my own day. Thoughts scattered like little sighs fade away with the breeze, and within the empty side of my heart, a small sense of peace settles down. Maybe even days like this will remain in my memory. Though nothing special happened today, it still leaves behind warmth. The sunset light quietly seeps in, coloring my restless heart. Even at the end of an exhausting day, it breathes warmth back into me. When distant laughter softly echoes and gently spreads through the air, my once frozen heart begins to move again slowly. Inside a day that feels like clouds, a small happiness slowly blooms. Even without saying a word, it softly settles into me. Like drifting along with the wind, these moments slightly pass by. Like the faint scent of coffee, today remains with me. Even if tomorrow feels difficult, remember the warmth of today. Time that flows like passing clouds will someday clear again. Within this fast-moving world, this moment where I stand still, if I quietly catch my breath, a forgotten smile appears again. Perhaps happiness is not something grand after all. Maybe it is just like a warm song, quietly staying by your side. At the end of this cloud-like day, quiet peace settles down. All the countless complicated thoughts scatter away with the wind. Like floating across the sky, the seasons slowly drift by. Like a piece of warm sunlight These slowly passing moments filled with small hidden happiness, like the warm scent of coffee. I want to remember today forever. Beyond the quiet morning window, a gentle light slowly falls, following the warm scent of coffee. Your smile comes to mind. Within the softly flowing music, your familiar voice remains. Even an ordinary little day slowly begins to shine. Even the passing breeze today feels warmer than before. When I quietly close my eyes, it feels like you are here beside me. As time slowly passes by, warmth softly spreads within. Even my tired little heart finds comfort quietly. With just one little glance from you, the whole world feels different. You seeped in like sunlight, color every part of my day. You like sunshine, come warmly into my life. At the edge of my frozen heart, you become a gentle light. Your little smile softly spreading warmth around me turns my ordinary days into something beautiful. Beneath the late afternoon sunset, as we slowly walk the streets, the touch of your fingertips leaves behind a warm trembling. A quiet song softly playing between our slow footsteps. Just being together in silence makes my heart feel at peace. Even the familiar scenery feels special somehow today. Every moment spent with you feels beautiful to me. Like the sunset-colored sky, my feelings slowly spread over my exhausted day. A gentle warmth falls down. You quietly became a part of my everyday life. And even the smallest moments remain as happiness with you. You like sunshine, quietly coming close to me. Within my once cloudy world, you become a warm light. Softly like the breeze, you sink deep into my heart. This little happiness called you fills up my whole day. Even when time passes by, will we still smile like this? With hearts that never change, will we still look at each other the same way? Beyond the quiet night window, soft moonlight gently shines. And I love this very moment where we stay together without words. You like sunshine still shining on my heart today. Even at the end of tiring days, you become my gentle strength. Walking beneath the starlit streets, our slow footsteps together, like the warm scent of coffee. Please stay beside me for long. Within this slowly flowing time, the two of us quietly remain. skies have raindrops quietly fall. Within the fading scent of coffee, the day slowly passes by. The dim lights along the street at the end of the rain-soaked alley. Only the silent passing wind stops here for a moment. In the sky I stare at absent-mindedly clouds slowly spread apart. Even my complicated heart begins to fade away softly. Through the cracks of an old speaker, a gentle guitar melody flows, and memories I once passed by slowly return again. Even this silent moment somehow feels warm and comforting tonight. The quietly flowing melody wraps gently around my heart. The memories that brush past me spread softly like rainwater into the empty side of my heart. A small warmth settles down, melody of the cloudy sky quietly sinking into my heart. At the end of this frozen day, you become a gentle breath, like a song spreading slowly across the gray-colored streets. A forgotten little smile finds its way back to me. After the late afternoon raindrops still remain upon the window, like a season slowly fading away, the day quietly drifts on. Between the footsteps of strangers I hear faint laughter somewhere. Within the familiar air you suddenly come to mind. Even within fading memories your warmth still remains. The little moments we once shared never disappear with time. Watching the steam rising softly above a quiet cup of coffee. On this night where I catch my breath, I slowly write another day. Even at the edge of the darkened sky, a gentle light still remains over my tired and restless heart. A quiet comfort falls down when the distant sound of rain softly knocks upon my heart. Even the end of this wavering day slowly becomes calm again. Melody of the cloudy sky still spreading softly inside me. Within the busy passing time, you let me rest for a while. Between these scattered feelings, a warm song still remains. At the end of my quiet day, you gently hold me again. Even among the familiar words that someday the sky will clear, days that feel cloudy like today somehow comfort me more. Like the quiet air of the night where I don't need to force a smile. The slow warmth of this moment lets my weary heart rest. Within this fast-moving world, this moment where I stand still, like softly flowing music, I slowly keep walking on now. Melody of the cloudy sky quietly coloring my heart. At the end of this tiring day, you become a gentle light. Between the gray-colored clouds, my feelings slowly spread again. The little happiness I forgot quietly returns to me. Sitting by the window late at night, listening to this peaceful song. A day that resembles the cloudy sky will remain inside me for long. Following the sound of the rain, this quiet melody of memories, like the warm scent of coffee, still wraps around me tonight.
Twin bed pressed to the wall, peeling posters, half-lit smile, hamster wheel, cracked plastic clock, blue jeans piled by the chair. I knew the floorboards by name, every creak when you came home. Late night fan turning slow, storm from dust. Ooh, teenage bedroom, I made enough to trust. Door shut tight, world outside. I grew brave in a mattress hide. One step in, I was gone, but the room kept singing on. In my teenage bedroom, I was all I had. In my teenage bedroom, heart on a doormat. Teenage bedroom, I made a storm from dust. Ooh, teenage bedroom, I made enough to trust. Leaning by the window, I slowly close my eyes. The scent of warm coffee gently holds my heart. On the quiet streets of a lazy afternoon, even the smallest breeze sounds like a song. Sunlight seeps between the worn-out shelves. Soft laughter slowly spreads into the air. Without a single word, this moment feels enough, and time stays beside us, moving slow and calm. Warmth scatters softly over quiet melodies. A sunset glows inside a glass of light. At the end of another busy day, I sit here once again in peaceful silence. When I breathe at the end of a tiring day, a gentle breeze brushes softly by, following the melody drifting through the air. A quiet happiness slowly fills my heart. A once frozen heart begins to tremble again, spreading softly like the evening sunlight. Under the sunlight flowing through the window, our season slowly begins to shine. Like the warmth inside a little coffee cup, today's feeling softly spread inside me. In this place where nobody rushes, the gentle wind becomes a song. At the end of this quiet day, I wanna stay with you like sunlight. After the rain, the streets breathe cool and still. Blurred city lights shine upon the glass. When familiar jazz melodies softly play, the waves inside my heart slowly fall asleep. Between the pages marked by an old bookmark, forgotten memories quietly pass by. Even feelings left unsaid for so long melt away into the warmth around me. At the edge of evening, the sky turns red. Sunset settles softly on the table. Without any reason, this night feels safe, and we become each other's place to rest. Trembling heart grows calm again, spreading softly like a peaceful dream. Far away, faint laughter echoes gently, and today's loneliness fades away. Under the sunlight flowing through the window, an ordinary day feels like a movie scene. Inside the space filled with coffee aroma, memories quietly pile up together. Everything feels heavy when there's nowhere for my heart to rest. This quiet song will hold you gently and stay beside you like a warm light. Even these tiny moments passing by will someday become precious memories. Make today sunlight and coffee fragrance remain inside our hearts forever. Under the sunlight flowing through the window, our time slowly spreads into stood too fast and the room went wild. My knees went soft like a paper crown. Your name on my tongue but I couldn't say it. The floor rolled back like you knew my secret. Hold my hand, I'm slipping again. The ceiling bends and the walls lean in. One more breath and I'm back to you. But the world won't stay, it keeps breaking loose. Spin me slow, spin me slow. I'm not ready to let go. Spin me slow, spin me slow. Baby, don't let me fall below. Cold towel shines on my trembling palms. I count the cracks to calm my storm. Your shadow stays at the edge of me, a steady shape in the shaking sea. Hold my hand, I'm slipping again. The ceiling bends and the walls lean in. One more breath and I'm back to you. But the world won't stay, it keeps breaking loose. Spin me slow, spin me slow. I'm not ready to let go. Spin me slow, spin me slow. Baby, don't let me fall below. If I tip too far, pull me close. If I lose the shape, say my name. I can fight the spin for a little while if you keep me here on solid ground. Spin me slow, spin me slow. I'm not ready to let go. Spin me slow, spin me slow. Baby, don't let me fall below. Spin me slow, spin me slow, till the room stops feeling like home. Sitting quietly by the cafe window, I slowly sip my warm coffee, while gentle music softly plays. Thoughts of you keep filling up my mind. The soft rain falling outside tonight paints blurry lights across the street. And in those quiet little moments, I somehow start missing you again. The streets we used to walk together, the way you smile back at me, even the smallest ordinary moments now shine like precious memories. Sometimes I stop and close my eyes just to hear your voice again, like a melody that lingers softly inside the corners of my heart. Whenever the soft breeze passes by, I'm reminded of your warmth. And when I quietly close my eyes, your name spreads through my soul. Even if no words are spoken, love still reaches me somehow. In the silence of this little cafe, I can still feel you now. I love you, words I softly whisper upon this late night melody. I place all my feelings. I love you just the same as always, like the scent of warm coffee goes deep. The sound of cups gently clinking, the scent of coffee in the air. Everything in this quiet room somehow reminds me of you. I trace your name inside my thoughts, like writing lyrics in a notebook. And every page I turn tonight leads my heart back to you. As time slowly drifts along, my heart keeps turning toward you, so softly that I can hear your breathing. Love spreads gently through the dark. Even after countless seasons, this feeling never fades away. Like a song repeating endlessly, you remain inside my days. I love you. Words that grow stronger every day. Into this calm and quiet night, I send my honest heart. I love you, always by your side, like warm sunlight through the window. I wanna shine on you. I love you more than yesterday, and in every passing moment, you become my favorite part of life. Maybe you feel the same way too while listening to this song tonight. A quiet trembling only we can feel, even without saying a word. If you were here beside me now, I would hold your hand slowly and tell you all the little things I'd kept hidden in my heart. Even if countless seasons pass, there's one thing that will never change. At the very end of my heart, you will always remain there. Because loving you feels so natural, like breathing in the midnight air. Like coffee warmth against cold hands, like finding home somewhere. I love you. Tonight I call your name again under these soft cafe lights. I smile while thinking of you. I love you just as I am now, like a warm cup of coffee. I'll stay beside you for a long time. I love you. Through every quiet morning, through every lonely midnight, through every passing season, I love you. And even when this song ends, my heart will still be here, quietly loving you forever. Sunlight quietly falls beside the window, and the warm scent of coffee slowly spreads. Whenever a familiar melody softly plays, thoughts of you gently sink into my heart. Sitting beneath the fading sunset glow, I think of you without a single word. Little memories from seasons long gone bloom again like subtle fragrance. The blurry sky reflects upon the glass. A slowly cooling sip of coffee remains. At the end of another tiring day, your warmth softly comforts my heart. So many moments pass like the wind, yet they still remain warm inside me. As I follow this quiet melody, your misname slowly fills the air. A small trembling hidden in frozen time quietly colors my heart again. This night is filled with the scent of you. Soft lights lean gently against the window, like the warmth Your heart still lingers here with me, a longing that quietly spreads unseen, colors me slowly like the sunset sky. The little memories we once shared still breathe softly inside my heart. On the late night streets, gentle rain falls, blurred city lights spread across the glass. When familiar jazz melodies softly play, my restless heart slowly falls asleep. An old bookmark left between the pages holds the time we once shared together. Even the longing I can never say melts slowly into the coffee aroma. A small candle resting at the table's edge, its gentle warmth embraces the night. Without any reason, this moment feels safe, and once again I think of you. As I close my eyes with quiet breathing, forgotten memories begin to flow again. My trembling heart slowly grows calm, spreading softly like a warm dream. Between the distant sound of rain, today's loneliness fades away. The space is filled with the scent of you. An ordinary day flows like a movie inside this place, rich with coffee aroma. Our memories slowly gather together at the edge of the window where the breeze passes. A gentle smile becomes a melody. At the end of this peaceful day, my heart drifts along with your fragrance. Sometimes I miss you without a reason, even silence makes my heart ache. This quiet song reminds me of you, staying beside me like a warm breath. Even these little moments passing by will someday become precious memories. May today's coffee scent and this melody remain inside my heart forever. This night is filled with the scent of you, and our time slowly spreads into the dark like a soft melody and a little smile. Today's scenery remains beautiful, even without words. This place feels warm. The sunset quietly leans on the window. At the end of this peaceful day, I wanna stay here like your fragrance. The scent of you flows through time, and our story becomes a song, like a quiet breath at the end of the day. Please remain inside me forever.
I'll line them up by mood for the drive back home. One song for your red scarf, one for the empty road. I save the ones that bite, I save the ones that bleed. I tuck your name between the songs you used to need. I keep changing the order like I can change the night. I drag one perfect heartbreak right to the top inside. Make me a playlist, put my name in it. Make me a playlist, let the hurt fit in it. Late night cue, late night cue. I press play on you. This one is for the room when you left me there. This one for the voicemail I heard and couldn't bear. I build you out of tracks, I cut the silence thin. heartbreak right to the top inside. Make me a playlist, put my name in it. Make me a playlist, let the hurt fit in it. Late night queue, late night queue. I press play on you. I know your favorite ones, the songs you never skip, the ones that make you stare at nothing in the dark. So if I rearrange the pieces like I do, maybe I can hold you long enough to lose. Make me a playlist, put my name in it. Make me a playlist, let the hurt fit in it. Late night queue, late night queue. I press play on you. Make me a playlist, keep the pain in tune. Late night queue, I press play on you.
The afternoon lights pressed by the window, inside the scent of cooling coffee. Time stands still without a word, only your name lingers around me. In the place where old music softly plays, the empty chair across from me remains. Even the familiar laughter we shared quietly fades away again. At the end of the rainy street, we walk together without umbrellas. Even those small trembling shoulders have now become memories. The memories carried by the wind still remain here with me. When I close my eyes, I can almost hear your warm and gentle voice. Even my quiet sighs at night spread endlessly toward you. In the corner of my empty heart, you are still alive inside. Longing comes again today, softly soaking through my heart, like a little star in the night sky, shining on me from afar. Though I know those times won't return, I still find myself waiting inside this quiet little cafe. Your season still remains. The fading scenery outside the window slowly sinks into the evening. At the end of the familiar alley, your scent still lingers there. On the table left for me alone, a cup of coffee grows cold. The song flowing without a word carries my heart away again. Among the passing crowds, I suddenly look for you. The short moments we once shared keeps calling out to you endlessly. Perhaps sometimes you too still think about me somewhere under the same endless sky. Maybe our moments still remain, though the seasons change again. My heart stays in the same place, just like the day I first looked at you. I am still standing there. Longing turns into the wind, brushing softly past me today. Those warm and precious moments still live deep inside my heart. Though I know I can't return to those beautiful days again. Inside this quiet little cafe, your memories still flow gently. If we ever meet again someday, would you smile without a word? At the end of this long, lonely night, your name still remains with me. You picked the table by the window across from the bakery case. 2 mugs, 1 tiny candle, and a quiet little place. Your laugh hit first and mine did when the waiter missed my name. You smiled like you knew this could be a lucky game. No big plan, no crowded room, just your hand and that soft perfume. This is the spot, this is the spot where your eyes said stay and my heart said why not. This is the spot, this is the spot. One perfect first date and I want this a lot. You split the last warm pastry, left the powdered sugar trace. Talked about your old street and the scar right on your face. We watched the rain on the awning make a silver kind of shine, and every little detail started feeling like a sign. No crowd noise, no movie line, just your voice and mine and mine. This is the spot, this is the spot where your eyes said stay and my heart said why not. This is the spot, this is the spot. One perfect first date and I want this a lot. If the night had a postcard, I keep it in my coat. The booth, the rain, your smile, the way you leaned in close. This is the spot, this is the spot where your eyes said stay and my heart said why not. This is the spot, this is the spot. One perfect first date and I want this a lot. This is the spot, this is the spot. Don't let it end too fast. Let me stay with you here a while. Under the late afternoon sunlight, a quiet cup of coffee rests outside the window, passing by the scent of a familiar season. Between the old bookshelves, our moments still remain. The times we laughed together still linger here today. Whenever I hear the rain, you suddenly come to mind. Those little warm words you said still wrap around my heart. At the end of another day, through the soft and gentle music, the memories once far away slowly spread through me again. Though time keeps moving farther away, these memories never fade. When I close my eyes, I can still see us clearly. The quiet song flowing softly fills my empty heart tonight. And once again in the same place, I look back on those days. Memories are like the wind, brushing softly through my days. Your warm and gentle smile still shines like starlight. Even though I can't return, sometimes I still miss it all. Inside this quiet little cafe, our time still flows along. Inside those faded photographs, you are still smiling there. That season that once stopped in time still lives inside of me. Before I know it, night has fallen, light spread across the window. At the edge of this lonely table, I quietly lean alone. On every familiar street, your traces still remain. Among the passing crowds, I keep searching for you again. Even the alley we walk together feels unfamiliar now somehow. But the warmth from those days still remains inside my heart. Watching the slowly cooling scent of coffee in the air, I quietly bring back the words I could never say. Even as the seasons change, these memories still remain. Those short and fleeting moments turn into endless days. Even in the silent night, when your name comes to mind, between every quiet sigh, longing slowly spreads again. Memories are like the waves, gently reaching through my heart. Within the passing of time, they only become clearer. The words I can never say still remain inside of me. Inside this quiet little cafe, I softly call for you again. Beyond the window, cloudy skies feel lonelier tonight. The road we used to walk together still stays before my eyes. Perhaps sometimes you too think about me somewhere, listening to the same old song, remembering those days. Even after countless nights, this feeling never fades away. I am still standing still in the moment I first saw you. Even if time keeps passing, at least our memories will quietly shine forever and remain inside of me. Memories once again today quietly surround my heart. Those warm and precious moments still remain inside of me. Though I know I can't go back, they still make me smile somehow. Inside this quiet little cafe, our song still softly plays. If we meet again someday, would you smile without a word? At the end
On the small riverside path where a gentle breeze once blew, the moment we walk side by side still feels so clear to me. Holding a little pebble tightly inside my pocket, the shy smile you gave me keeps coming back to mind. Within the slowly passing time, our silent eyes met softly. Even ordinary little days became filled with warmth. Above the river, colored by sunset, our reflections quietly appeared. For no special reason at all, that moment stayed with me for long. You quietly seeped into me and became part of my everyday life. Even your smallest little smile makes my heart tremble softly, like the warmth left on my fingertips. You never fade away easily. The slowly spreading feeling still remains inside of me. A love like a pebble, small and simple, yet deep inside my heart you continue to shine. Even if the road we walk together moves slowly through time, please remain beside me as a warm memory. Beneath the crimson evening sky, along the slowly colored riverside, our quiet footsteps together continue side by side. At the touch of your fingertips, a gentle trembling remains, and the way you looked at me silently, softly shakes my heart. Even familiar city scenery feels special when I'm with you. Ordinary little moments slowly begin to glow. The quiet sound of music drifting gently with the breeze, and this day walking beside you stays warmly inside me. Like the sunset colored sky, my feelings slowly spread. Even at the end of exhausting days, a gentle warmth falls down. You quietly became a part of my everyday life, and even the smallest moments remain as happiness with you. A love like a pebble quietly stays inside my heart. Between the gentle ripples, your warmth softly spreads. You came to me like the breeze and softly sang deep inside my heart. This quietly blooming feeling still makes me smile today. Even when time passes by, will we still remember today? Like moments flowing with the river, will they remain inside us? At the edge of the quiet riverside tonight, soft moonlight slowly falls, and I love this very moment where we stay together without words. Maybe love is something that doesn't need to be grand. Like one little pebble, it simply stays beside you for long. A love like a pebble still shining inside my heart today. At the end of ordinary days, you become a warm place to rest. Walking beneath the starlit sky, our slow footsteps together. Like the warm scent of coffee, please remain softly beside me. Within the slowly flowing time, the two of us quietly remain. This love like a pebble I wanna keep forever. up slow on my own parade, sun on my cheek like a cold blade fade, hair in the wind, papers in my hand. I built this line, step by step I stand. Watch me turn it out, watch me take my space. Every scar got bright when I wore my grace. Runway in my name, runway in my name. I don't need permission to walk this way. Head high, heart on flame. Head high, heart on flame. Baby, look at me now. I'm proud today. I'm proud today. I'm proud today. I laughed in the rain with my chin up high, spilled my own tears, then I dried my eyes. No borrowed crown, no one else's shine. I kissed my own ring and I crossed that line. Watch me turn it out, watch me take my space. Every scar got bright when I wore my grace. Runway in my name, runway in my name. I don't need permission to walk this way. Head high, heart on flame. Head high, heart on flame. Baby, look at me now. I'm proud today. I'm proud today. I'm proud today. Oh, I was made for this, made for this, made for this. Every step says yes, every step says yes. If you see me glow, if you see me sway, that's the shape of joy that I made my way. Runway in my name, runway in my name. I don't need permission to walk this way. Head high, heart on flame. Head high, heart on flame. Baby, look at me now. I'm proud today. Runway in my name, runway in my name. I walk it like I mean it. I'm here to stay. I'm proud today. I'm proud today.
I found your name in the stack under receipts in the rain. Blue bubbles faded and small, still know the shape of your pain. Old words in the dark, still got a pulse in them. I read them slow, like a map back home again. Used to make me fall, used to make me freeze. Now I hold that phone and I hold my knees. If it broke my heart, it can build me up. Every little line turns to fuel in the cup. Unread again, unread again. I am not that girl again. Unread again, unread again. I rise up, I rise up. Oh, messages burn and they turn to gold. Unread again. Watch me let it go. There's the joke you sent when my world went thin. There's the night you lied and the way I let you in. I don't need you maybe, I don't need you late. I don't need to chase what you couldn't make. I can hear myself now, clearer than before. Every old goodbye leaves me at the door. Used to make me fold, used to make me freeze. Now I hold that phone and I hold my knees. If it broke my heart, it can build me up. Every little line turns to fuel in the cup. Unread again, unread again. I am not that girl again. Unread again, unread again. I rise up, I rise up. Oh, messages burn let it go. I was living under echoes, under borrowed words. Now I let them drift away like winter birds. No more open wounds, no more second guesses. I keep what made me strong, and I leave the rest there. Unread again, I am not that girl again. Unread again, I rise up, I rise up. Oh, messages burn and they turn to gold. Unread again, watch me let it go. Unread again, I am not that girl again. Unread again, I choose my own road. When I lean against the window with the sound of gentle rain, the warm scent of coffee slowly fills the air. From an old speaker, a quiet jazz song plays, and my tired heart finally finds a place to rest. Beneath the dim lights sits another little day. Familiar laughter softly fades into the distance. On the blurry streets I quietly look upon. Only the late afternoon breeze remains. Warmth lingers above the cooling coffee cup. A sunset light slowly sways in silence. At the end of another exhausting day, a peaceful calm settles inside my heart. As I close my eyes and slowly breathe, a gentle melody spreads beside my ears. Following the flow of soft jazz rhythms, a forgotten smile blooms again. In this place, the heart I lost in busy days finally learns how to rest again. Beyond the coffee scent, sunlight softly spreads, and our time flows slowly together like a quiet breath in a peaceful moment. It stays inside my heart like a warm memory. Even without words, this place feels enough. The sunset quietly rests by the window, and today's loneliness slowly melts away, fading beyond the coffee scent. Late night streets glow with quiet city lights. Blurred shadows spread across the glass. When familiar music softly drifts around, my restless heart slowly falls asleep. Inside an old bookmark left between the pages, memories quietly pass me by. Even the little longings left unspoken melt gently into the coffee aroma. A small candle resting at the edge of the table, its subtle warmth colors the night. Without any reason, this moment feels safe, and we become each other's place to rest. When our eyes meet through quiet breathing, time begins to move once again. My trembling heart slowly grows calm, spreading softly like a gentle dream. Between the distant sound of falling rain, today's loneliness quietly disappears. Beyond the coffee scent, the sunset spreads. An ordinary day flows like a movie scene. Under the warm and gentle lights, our memories slowly pile together. At the edge of the window where the breeze passes, soft laughter becomes a melody. At the end of this quiet day, my heart scatters beyond the coffee scent. Sometimes on days when everything gave me the first key, laid it in my palm. Said keep it close, said keep me calm. Names, dates, old wounds, all tucked in a line. One gate at a time, we crossed that wire. Now every lock has your touch. Now every door asks too much. I know your face in the code you leave. I know the part you can't retrieve. Share the password, share the pain. One wrong word and it all goes late. Share the password, seal the grave. We were safe till we gave it away. You wrote it on glass, then breathed it dry. I watched the letters turn black in my eyes. The old cheap screen lit up your fear. One stolen glance in the end got near. I heard the click of a life unsealed. What we hid in trust got made too real. Now every lock has your touch. Now every door asks too much. I know your face in the code you leave. I know the part you can't retrieve. Share the password, share the pain. One wrong word and it all goes lame. Share the password, seal the grave. We were safe till we gave it away. Burn the list, cut the chain. Some vows rot, some still stain. If I call, will you answer clean? Or is your name just a shattered screen? Share the password, share the pain. One wrong word and it all goes lame. Share the password, seal the grave. We were safe till we gave it away. Share the password, lock the shame. Now the dark knows us by name. I left my coat on the chair. Your eyes said stay right there. The street was mean and bare, and I heard your heel steps like a knife in prayer. You said don't look back, but I looked back once. There was moon on the trash can lid and blood on the cuffs of your good black gloves. So take my arm, take my vow, we can make it through this crowd. If the night wants teeth, let it bite. I'm the one who holds you now. Walk me home, past the butcher and the bone. Walk me home, I don't wanna go alone. Walk me home, through the rain and broken stone. Walk me home, keep your hand on my throat. The landlord's dog went wild at the sound of your laugh. You kissed the bruise on my wrist like you knew the map of every bad thing I'd missed. A man at the corner bar watched us like a judge. You smiled at him with your hands, then dragged me along like a debt that's due tonight. So take my arm, take my vow, we can make it through this crowd. If the night wants teeth, let it bite. I'm the one who holds you now. Walk me home, past the butcher if they come for me, I'll smile. I've learned the trick of the dark, how to wear a holy heart and make it look like bile. So lean in close, let them stare. We were built for this cold air. If the wolves sing, let them sing. I've got your name in my mouth like a wedding ring. Walk me home, walk me home, past the butcher and the bone. Walk me home, walk me home, I don't wanna go alone. Walk me home, walk me home, through the rain and broken stone. Walk me home, walk me home, keep your hand on my throat. Walk me home, till the door behind us closes. Walk me home, till the night forgets our names.
You came in with the plan, I came in with the spark. Different hands on the same line, turning sketches into art. Your rough draft, my bright fix, coffee stains on every page. We were building something real, out of little moving pieces. Say it plain, we can make it better. You bring the steel, I bring the weather. No need to rush, we know the rhythm. Two good minds and one good vision. Side by side, we make it. Side by side, we take it. Your idea, my heartbeat. We can shape it, we can shape it. Side by side, we trust it. Side by side, we cut through. If you reach out, reach too. Side by side, we do. You read the room like signs, I read the room like maps. When the room gets heavy, we know how to bring it back. You say less, I say more, that we meet in the middle. What was hard on paper turns to something simple. Say it plain, we can make it better. You bring the steel, I bring the weather. No need to rush, we know the rhythm. Two good minds and one good vision. Side by side, we make it. Side by side, we take it. Your idea, my heartbeat. We can shape it, we can shape it. Side by side, we trust it. Side by side, we cut through. If you reach out, reach too. Side by side, we do. Yeah. If the cracks show, we don't fold. We just pour in something bold. You hold the line, I hold the flame, and all at once it starts to name. Side by side, we make it. Side by side, we take it. Your idea, my heartbeat. We can shape it, we can shape it. Side by side, we trust it. Side by side, we cut through. If you reach out, reach too. Side by side, we do. Side by side, we do. When the quiet night falls down, I suddenly think of you. Like the warm scent of coffee slowly spread through my heart. Among the many passing faces, loneliness still remained inside me. Now I wanna be filled with someone's gentle warmth. As I stare absent-mindedly at the lights beyond the window, a small breeze suddenly blows deep within my heart. The longer I spend my time alone, the more my heart begins to long for someone who would stay beside me without saying a word. Even at the end of exhausting days, someone who could hold me close with just one warm glance could make me smile again. I want to love together with someone warm like you, so even ordinary little days can be colored with happiness. I want to be loved by someone who quietly holds my heart, someone who comes like sunlight. Please stay here beside me, beneath the cloudy afternoon sky, as I slowly walk the streets. Even the passing breeze makes me think of someone. Even a little smile makes my heart quietly flutter. Whenever I hear a familiar song, I wish we could hear it together. Beneath the star-filled night sky, I wanna walk side by side with someone who feels comforting, even in silence. Even if I'm clumsy sometimes, I still wanna share my true heart. At the end of our tiring days, I'll become a little place to rest. All the long, lonely nights will someday pass away, and I'll keep waiting for the one who warmly calls my name. I want to love with the warmth of your embrace, so even this frozen heart of mine can slowly melt away. I want to be loved at the end of this quiet night by someone who came like destiny. Please stay with me for long. Maybe love is something that doesn't need to be grand, because even one warm sentence can change an entire day. Even when lonely nights return, someday I'll smile again. Leaning gently on each other's hearts, we'll slowly walk together. I want to love, still waiting for you today, holding on to the small excitement left deep inside my heart. I want to be loved by someone I can return to and rest peacefully beside. I hope that person is you, with your warm smile shining on me like sunlight. This feeling quietly sinking in is something I wanna keep forever.
In a cafe where the lights fade late at night, only quiet music softly remains. Between the fading scent of coffee, you suddenly come to mind. Beyond the window, gentle rain falls across the blurred and silent streets. Within this lonely hour, I find myself drawing memories of you again. The memories spreading faintly, feel like an old forgotten movie, slowly sinking into my heart, keeping me here tonight. Your familiar smile, the way you softly called my name at the end of this quiet night, still remains so clear to me. When I close my eyes, I can hear your warm and gentle voice again. Beyond the time that drifted away, you still live inside my heart. Even the breeze passing quietly by feels somehow just like you. At the end of my frozen days, I call your name once more. You in my dreams, come back to me if you smile without a word. The coffee. I quietly let the time pass by. So many days have passed us by, yet your warmth still remains there. Even if you seem far away now, I still remember you. A melody from the radio feels like the songs we used to hear. Those familiar emotions again quietly shake my heart. Even when I pretend I'm alright, there are nights I suddenly miss you. Within the empty corner of my heart, you are still staying there. Carried softly by the wind comes the scent of old memories. The more I try to forget, the deeper you sink into me. Even the moments I can't return to still remain beautiful somehow. And tonight, once again, I find myself waiting for you. You in my dreams, come back to me if you reach me with your warm eyes. Over my once silent world, you spread like a gentle light. Like the quiet fall of dawn, you softly hold my weary heart. The seasons when we laughed together still remain here with me. Perhaps beneath the same night sky, you remember me too sometimes. Even through the distance of time, could we still be connected somehow? When the quiet moonlight falls across this empty window side, I softly whisper your name. All alone again tonight. Somewhere between dreams and reality, you still remain so faintly. Even as you drift far away, you are the one I can never forget. You in my dreams come back to me, still knocking softly on my heart. No matter how hard I try to forget, your warm smile never fades. Like waves endlessly returning, the memories spread inside of me. When I close my eyes again, our little moments become so clear. If we ever meet again someday, I'll smile and finally tell you, after all this time and distance, I still love you. At the end of this starlit night, this quiet song softly flows on. You in my dreams, come back again and stay within my heart. You gave me the first key, laid it in my palm. Said keep it close, said keep me calm. Names, dates, old wounds, all tucked in a line. One gate at a time, we crossed that wire. Now every lock has your touch. Now every door asks too much. I know your face in the code you leave. I know the part you can't retrieve. Share the password, share the pain. One wrong word and it all goes late. Share the password, seal the grave. We were safe till we gave it away. You wrote it on glass, then breathed it dry. I watched the letters turn black in my eyes. The old Jeep screen lit up your fear. One stolen stolen glance in the end got near. I heard the click of a life unsealed. What we hid in trust got made too real. Now every lock has your touch. Now every door asks too much. I know your face in the code you leave. I know the part you can't retrieve. Share the password, share the pain. One wrong word and it all goes lame. Share the password, seal the grave. We were safe till we gave it away. Burn the list, cut the chain. Some vows rot, some still stain. If I call, will you answer clean? Or is your name just a shattered screen? Lock the shame. Now the dark knows us by name.
By the window of a little cafe, where warm sunlight softly shines, following the gentle scent of coffee, I sit across from you. Like quietly flowing music, your voice feels calm and warm. Even an ordinary kind of day slowly begins to glow. Even the passing breeze today feels warmer than before, and a smile without a reason keeps softly spreading on my face. The people moving beyond the window and the slowly passing time. Among all those little moments, you become the clearest one to me. Within this slowly flowing time, when I quietly look at you, even my complicated heart softly finds its peace. With just one little glance from you, my whole day becomes colored. This warm and dreamlike moment, please stay here beside me. If I'm with you, even an ordinary day feels beautiful. Like a warm cup of coffee, you gently hold my heart. Like sunlight spreading softly, your little smile, the happiness quietly sinking into me, makes today shine brighter. Beneath the late afternoon sunset, as we slowly walk the streets, at the touch of your fingertips, so warm, trembling still remains the quiet song drifting nearby between our footsteps. Just being together without words makes my heart feel at ease. Even ordinary scenery feels special when I'm with you. Even the familiar city lights look more beautiful tonight when I quietly look at you, smiling softly beside me. Even the days that once stood still feel like they can breathe again. Like the sunset coloring the sky, my feelings slowly spread over my once tired days. A gentle warmth falls down. You quietly became a part of fills up my whole day. Even as time passes by, will we still smile like this, with hearts that never change? Will we still look at each other the same way? Beyond the quiet nighttime window, moonlight softly shines through, and I love this very moment where we stay together without words. Maybe love is something that doesn't need to be grand, because even one warm glance can change the whole world. If I'm with you, even slowly passing days become warm memories that stay inside me for long. The way you smile like sunlight, and the little words you say become a quiet light at the edge of my tired heart. Walking beneath the starlit sky, our slow footsteps together, like the warm scent of coffee. Please remain softly with me. Even when time keeps passing by, this heart will never change, because every day spent with you feels the most beautiful to me.
Beyond the quiet afternoon window, soft sunlight slowly falls, following the warm scent of coffee. Your smile gently spreads to me. Between the old speakers, a calm melody softly flows. Sitting face to face without a word, this moment feels so beautiful. Like the sound of little wind chimes swaying softly in the breeze. Your gentle little words stay quietly in my heart. Our hearts slowly growing closer, the warmth quietly sinking in. At the end of my frozen day, you become a gentle light. Even with just one little glance, my whole world changes. Softly echoing inside me is the melody called you. Come to me like the sound of bells. You softly knock upon my heart through the calm night air. Your warmth slowly spreads gently like the sunlight. You quietly hold me close. The little happiness I waited for comes to me again today. Beneath the late afternoon sunset, as we slowly walk the streets, the touch of your fingertips leaves behind a trembling warmth. A quiet song softly playing between our slow footsteps. Just staying together without words makes my heart feel at ease. Even the familiar city lights feel warmer tonight somehow. Ordinary little moments slowly begin to shine, like the sunset coloring the sky. My feelings slowly spread over my tired and weary day. A gentle breath falls down. You quietly became a part of my everyday life, and even the smallest moments turn into happiness with you. Come to me like the sound of bells and softly shake my silent heart across these starry streets tonight. Your warmth slowly spreads sitting beside the window late at night, within the softly flowing music. Being together without words makes this moment feel enough. Maybe love is something that doesn't need to be grand, because even one warm sentence can completely fill the heart. Come to me like the sound of bells still knocking softly on my heart. Even at the end of a tiring day, you become a gentle light, like sunlight slowly spreading. Your little smile, the happiness quietly sinking in, wraps around my whole day. Walking beneath the starlit streets, our slow footsteps together, like the warm scent of coffee. Please stay beside me for long. You said one seat too close, and I forget my name. Ice in the paper cup, hands still doing that thing. You laugh, I look away, like that could save me now. Your sleeve brushes my sleeve, and my whole world turns loud. I keep it neat, I keep it small, but you lean in and I want it all. My mouth goes dry, my heart goes wild. I know that look, you know that smile. Too close to saying it, too close to saying it. You got me glowing, I can't hide it. Too close to saying it, too close to saying it. One more second and I'm diving. Too close, too close to saying it. We share the same old road, same broken corner store. You pass me like a spark, then linger by my door. I practice calm and cool, you make it hard to breathe. Every little almost keeps pulling at my seams. I keep it neat, I keep it small, but you lean in and I want it all. My mouth goes dry, my heart goes wild. I know that look, you know that smile. Too close to saying it, too close to saying it. You got me glowing, I can't hide it. Too close to saying it, too close to saying it. One more second and I'm diving. Too close to saying it. If I said your name, would you stay right here? If I let the truth, would it turn to fear? I don't need a sign, I just need your hand. Meet me in the space where the silence lands. Too close to saying it, too close to saying it. You got me glowing, I can't hide it. Too close to saying it, too close to saying it. Say it back now and I might risk it. Too close, too close to saying it. When the blue sunset spreads across the window, the warm scent of coffee quietly flows, like the gentle sound of distant waves. Your smile slowly sinks into my heart. On the slowly moving streets of the afternoon, a soft breeze turns into a melody. Without a single word, this moment feels enough. And you, like the ocean, stay beside me. Beneath the blue sky reflected in the glass, a slowly cooling sip of coffee remains. At the end of another tiring day, your warmth gently comforts my heart. When I close my eyes at the end of the day, the scent of the blue ocean fills the air. As I follow this quiet melody, thoughts of you slowly spread again.
a small excitement hidden in frozen time returns again like rolling waves. You, like the ocean, come into my heart and softly hold me like warm sunlight, like the warmth left inside a coffee cup. Your fragrance still lingers with me today. A quiet excitement spreading unnoticed, rosing slowly like blue waves. The memories left at the end of this peaceful day. Please stay beside me like the endless sea. At the edge of evening, the sky turns red. Sunset colors spread across the window, and familiar jazz melodies softly play. My restless heart quietly falls asleep. An old bookmark left between the pages holds the time we once shared together. Like the calm blue ocean, I silently watch today's loneliness slowly fades away. A small candle resting on the table, its gentle light colors the night. Without any reason, this moment feels safe, and we become each other's place to rest. When our eyes meet through quiet breathing, time begins to move once again. My trembling heart slowly calms down, spreading softly like a warm dream, following the distant sound of ocean waves. Today's loneliness disappears. You, like the ocean, come beside me. An ordinary day flows like a movie scene. Inside this place filled with coffee aroma, our memories slowly gather together. At the edge of the window where the breeze passes, soft laughter becomes a melody. At the end of this peaceful day, my heart drifts away with the waves. Sometimes I miss you without a reason. Even silence makes my heart ache. This quiet song reminds me of you, staying beside me like a warm breath. Even these little passing moments will someday become precious memories. May today's ocean breeze and this melody remain inside my heart forever. You, like the ocean inside my heart, our time slowly spreads into the night, like a soft melody and a gentle smile. Today's scenery remains beautiful. Even without words, this night feels warm. The sunset quietly leans against the window. At the end of this peaceful day, I wanna stay here like the ocean. You, like the ocean, flowing through memories. Our story becomes a song, like a quiet breath at the end of the day. Please stay beside me forever.
In the fading evening light by the window, the scent of warm coffee slowly spreads among the quietly passing people. Thoughts of you suddenly cross my mind. Whenever a familiar song begins to play, I remember your smiling face. Those silent moments we shared together still remain inside my heart. Even the memories that drifted away like wind feel clearer tonight. Somehow in every little memory, I find myself drawing you again. Thinking of you, I sit here on the street again tonight. Inside the gentle night rain falls softly, only dim lights sway in silence. While staring at an empty cup, I softly call your name again. At the end of the alley we once walked together, your warmth still lingers there. Even in an ordinary day, I somehow keep reaching for you. Time slowly keeps moving on, but my heart stays in the same place. Among all the passing strangers, I'm still searching for you. Thinking of you, I quietly hum this song again. Across the still night air, our memories softly spread. Thinking of you under the faint starlight, I hold on to moments that can never return. Maybe somewhere out there you're listening to this song too. Maybe the time we shared together still remains inside your heart. Even if many seasons pass again, I'll keep holding on to this feeling inside this melody that reminds me of you. I'll quietly remain here. Thinking of you, I sit here again tonight, pouring all my longing into a warm cup of coffee. I softly smile to myself, waiting like the winds for the day we meet again.
When the blue breeze gently shakes the window, the soft scent of coffee slowly spreads above the distant sound of ocean waves. A quiet melody wraps around my heart. At the little table, touched by sunlight, warm laughter quietly stays behind. In the slowly flowing afternoon hours, peace rolls in just like the waves. Beneath the blue sky, reflected in the glass, a slowly cooling sip of coffee remains. At the end of another tiring day, a gentle breeze softly embraces my heart. When I close my eyes at the edge of exhaustion, the scent of the blue ocean fills the air. As I follow this flowing melody, a quiet happiness spreads again. A small excitement hidden in frozen time comes back like rolling waves, like blue waves rushing toward me. Warm sunlight gently holds my heart, like the quiet warmth inside a coffee cup. Today slowly drifts away in peace. In this place where nobody rushes, the gentle breeze becomes a melody. The memories left at the end of quiet moments stay with me like endless waves. At the edge of evening, the sky turns red. A sunset glow spreads across the window. Unfamiliar jazz softly begins to play. My restless heart quietly falls asleep. An old bookmark left between the pages holds little memories inside. Like the calm blue ocean, I silently watch. Today's loneliness slowly fades away. A small candle resting at the edge of the table, its gentle light colors the night. Without any reason, this moment feels safe, and we become each other's place to rest. When our eyes meet through quiet breathing, time begins to move once again. My trembling heart swiftly like a warm dream, following the distant sound of ocean waves. Today's loneliness disappears like blue waves spreading through the sunset. An ordinary day flows like a movie scene inside the space filled with coffee aroma. Our memories slowly gather together at the edge of the window where the breeze passes. Soft laughter becomes a melody. At the end of this peaceful day, my heart drifts far away with the waves. Sometimes on days when everything feels heavy, when my heart has nowhere to rest, this quiet song will gently hold you and stay beside you like a warm light. Even these little moments passing by will someday become precious memories, and may today's ocean breeze and this melody remain inside our hearts forever. Like blue waves flowing through time, our days slowly become painted with light, like a soft melody and a gentle smile. Today's scenery remains beautiful, even without words. This night feels warm. The sunset quietly leans against the window. At the end of this peaceful day, I wanna stay here like the waves, like blue waves, carrying memories. Our story becomes a song, like a quiet breath at the end of the day. Please stay here forever. I learned it from the miller and the ash on his sleeve. A king walked through the barley, then vanished by the eaves. No book kept his leaving, no seal, no ink, no name. Just a dent in the iron and a fire that still remains. Oh, the page was taken, oh, the lamp went dim, but the mouse kept turning and the dark grew thin. Write it in the dust, write it in the dust, write it in the dust. What was never bound still lives among us. Write it in the dust, write it in the dust, write it in the dust. Unwritten hand still pass it through us. The widow at the crossroads said she heard the horns where the river bent for winter and the reeds all wore their thorns. A child found a buckle in a field of broken wheat, held it like a kingdom, cold and small and sweet. Oh, the page was taken, oh, the lamp went dim, but the mouse kept turning and the dark grew thin. Write it in the dust, write it in the dust, write it in the dust. What was never bound still lives among us. Write it in the dust, write it in the dust, write it in the dust. Unwritten hand still pass it through us. So sing to the rafters, sing to the stone, for the truest tale was never owned. It rides in the bread, it rides in the frost, in every lost year and every soul it taught. ever bound still lives among us. Write it in the dust, write it in the dust, write it in the dust. Unwritten hand still passes through us.
You tap my name like rain, then vanish in the pain. A fire emoji gone, like you were never on. Seen by 1,000 eyes, but yours still cuts me twice. That little purple ghost hits where it hurts the most. Now the screen goes cold, but I still feel you. One tiny pulse in the dark, and I fall right through. Story reactions, you leave your mark in flashes. Story reactions, a heart that breaks then vanishes. You post a crooked grin, my hunger slides right in. I watch the timeline bend, then bite my lip again. A laugh, a flame, a stare, you know I'm always there. One blink and I'm undone, before the night is done. Now the screen goes cold, but I still feel you. One tiny pulse in the dark, and I fall right through. Story reactions, you leave your mark in flashes. Story reactions, a heart that breaks then vanishes. Your little signs, like runes across my spine. A kiss on a black thread, a bruise of blue and red. Send me the smallest spark, I'll meet you in the dark. I'm haunted by the trace you leave across my face. Story reactions, you leave your mark in flashes. Story reactions, a heart that breaks then vanishes.
On an afternoon filled with sunlight, I happened to meet your eyes. Without being able to say a word, a smile quietly spread across my face. In the small cafe by the window, where soft music gently played, the moment warmth settled in. My heart began to tremble. Into my familiar everyday life, you quietly stepped inside. And my once ordinary world slowly started shining brighter on nights filled with coffee scent. In the little talks we shared, even the shortest moments felt so special to me. Just hearing your name somehow makes my heart beat faster. Even those passing little moments without any reason at all. I keep thinking about you, this feeling I've never known before. Maybe this is love. When I walk through the evening streets together beside you, even the smallest conversations somehow make me smile. When rain falls beyond the window, following the songs we listen to, I want these quiet passing moments to stay a little longer. Whenever you smile at me, my heart flutters for no reason. Even the slightest touch of your hand makes me tremble all day long. Even familiar streets feel special when I'm with you. The slowly growing feeling is becoming impossible to hide. Even after another day passes, you still remain in my thoughts. Even your brief voice stays echoing in my ears. I'm afraid you might notice how much my feelings have grown. Even when I pretend otherwise, a smile keeps spreading on my face. My first love that came to me becomes warm sunlight, brightening my once quiet days with gentle happiness. Every moment walking with you turns into something special. Inside this quiet little cafe, our memories pile up softly. Whenever I quietly look at you, a smile naturally appears. This trembling feeling I've never known. Maybe it truly is love. Perhaps you too feel the same way as I do. Whenever our eyes meet, do your heartbeats race to the day I first met you? The softly lingering moment still remains warmly in the center of my heart. Even after countless